All of this means the same foods you breeze through in your 40s or 50s can now cause serious trouble. Take squid, for example. Just 3 ounces, barely a small handful, contains a staggering 198 milligrams of cholesterol. That's over 65% of your daily maximum in a single serving before you've even touched the rest of your meal. For someone whose liver is slowing with age, that spike can send cholesterol levels soaring, and the consequences are far from minor. In 2021, researchers publishing in the journal Nutrients found that older adults with higher dietary cholesterol intake had a 43% increase in arterial stiffness, one of the earliest red flags for heart attacks and strokes. Even more alarming, those same individuals faced a 31% higher risk of serious heart disease. But cholesterol isn't the only problem. Squid is also loaded with purines, naturally occurring compounds that your body converts into uric acid. When you were younger, your kidneys could filter that out without much trouble. Now the process is slower, excess uric acid lingers, and over time it can crystallize in your joints, triggering the fiery stabbing pain of gout. And this isn't just speculation. The Journal of Gerontology followed older adults who ate purine-heavy seafood like squid twice a week or more. Within 2 years, their risk of developing chronic joint inflammation jumped by 54%. Think about that, more than half again the risk, just from a food you thought was helping you stay healthy. If you've noticed stiff hands when you wake up, ankles swelling for no clear reason, or blood pressure readings creeping up despite your efforts, squid might be part of the hidden cause. This isn't about never enjoying your favorite foods again. It's about knowing the truth, about pulling back the curtain on the health myths that the seafood industry, driven by billions in profit, has little interest in correcting. Squid is cheap to produce, easy to market, and endlessly promoted as a lean, heart-friendly choice. But for millions of older adults, it's quietly contributing to the very problems they're trying to avoid. In this journey to protect your health after 60, awareness is your greatest ally. Knowing which seafoods to steer clear of could be the difference between keeping your joints flexible, your heart strong, and your skin glowing, or watching those things fade faster than they should. And squid, unfortunately, is one that deserves a hard second look, because behind its tender texture and savory flavor lies a cocktail of risks that your body at this stage in life is simply less equipped to handle. For anyone living with high cholesterol, high blood pressure, or even mild arthritis, squid can quietly make things worse. It can fuel inflammation, stiffen your arteries, and put extra strain on your joints without you even realizing it. Stiff hands in the morning ankles that swell out of nowhere, blood pressure spikes without explanation. These can all be subtle signs that squid is playing a hidden role in your health issues, but there are better options. And later you will discover a seafood that has been shown to help reverse many of these exact problems. Before we get there, it is important to address another common item that many older adults should think twice about: imitation crab. At first glance, it looks like real crab meat. Pull it apart and it flakes in a way that feels authentic. But beneath the surface, imitation crab, often called surimi, has very little in common with real shellfish. Instead, it is a paste made from leftover white fish, typically pollock blended with wheat starch, sugar, salt, and a range of artificial flavors and colorings. The aim is to mimic the look and taste of crab, but nutritionally it is about as far from true seafood as candy is from fresh fruit. The real problem starts after you eat it. A 2020 study published in Clinical Nutrition found that imitation crab triggers a blood sugar spike almost identical to eating white bread. This is because it is packed with refined starches like tapioca and processed wheat carbohydrates that flood your bloodstream with glucose within minutes. For anyone managing prediabetes, type 2 diabetes, or insulin resistance, this can be a hidden danger. In the same study, seniors who ate surimi products just 3 times a week had insulin levels 2.6 times higher than those who avoided them. That is not the only concern. One serving of imitation crab can contain over 700 milligrams of sodium before you even add soy sauce or mayonnaise. As you age, your kidneys work less efficiently and your arteries lose some flexibility, making your body far more sensitive to salt. This means more swelling, more headaches, higher blood pressure, and greater strain on the heart, even from small portions. Perhaps the biggest risk is how misleading it is. Many people believe imitation crab is a lighter, low-fat alternative to other meats, but in reality it is a highly processed carbohydrate-heavy food that offers very few of the nutrients you would get from real crab, shrimp, or scallops. If it has been your go-to for budget-friendly seafood, it may be time to reconsider. Now let's look at another seafood that may be sitting in your freezer right now, one that can be even more harmful to your heart and blood sugar than imitation crab. Scallops are often considered a gourmet healthy choice, but their hidden danger lies in something you cannot taste or see: cadmium. Cadmium is a toxic heavy metal that scallops absorb from their environment as they feed. And here's the issue. Even scallops from clean, unpolluted waters can still have high levels. As filter feeders, scallops pull in and trap particles from the water around them, and cadmium is one of the substances that gets stored in their tissues. Once it enters your body, it does not simply pass through, it stays building up over time. According to a 2022 study in Toxicology Reports, a single serving of scallops can contain up to 1.88 micrograms of cadmium per gram. This might not sound like much until you compare it to the World Health Organization's safe limit of 7 micrograms per kilogram of body weight per week. For someone weighing 70 kilograms, just a few scallops can bring you close to that limit in just one meal. This accumulation can place a serious burden on your kidneys, which are already working harder as you age. Over time, this can contribute to high blood pressure, fatigue, protein leaking into the urine, and even permanent kidney damage. Scallops may look delicate on the plate, but their hidden load of heavy metals makes them a far riskier choice for older adults than most people realize. Cadmium is especially dangerous for older adults because it targets the kidneys, an organ that is already working more slowly with age. Over time, cadmium accumulates, quietly weakening the kidney's ability to filter waste. The result can be higher blood pressure, persistent fatigue, protein leaking into the urine, and in some cases, permanent kidney damage. For those eating scallops in hopes of boosting brain health, there is another letdown. Scallops are extremely low in omega-3 fatty acids. 100 grams provides less than 30 milligrams of EPA and DHA combined, barely a trace amount. In comparison, the same portion of oysters delivers over 500 milligrams, more than 16 times as much. This means that instead of nourishing your brain and body, scallops may be giving you toxic metals while offering almost no protective nutrients in return. The next seafood on the list is perhaps the most concerning of all for older adults: shrimp. Small, chewy, and often added to soups or stir-fries, shrimp has been linked by recent research to accelerated joint breakdown and dangerous spikes in blood lipids. Cholesterol per day were found to be 35% more likely to experience a stroke and 24% more likely to develop coronary heart disease compared to those who kept their intake under 150 milligrams. Shrimp also contains a protein called trypamiosin, which becomes harder to digest with age and is one of the most common triggers of shellfish allergies. Even people who have eaten shrimp their entire lives without a problem can suddenly develop a reaction later on. The Journal of Allergy and Clinical Immunology reports that 14% of new shellfish allergies in seniors appear after the age of 65, with symptoms ranging from mild skin rashes to severe life-threatening anaphylaxis. Another hidden problem is chitin, the tough fibrous material in shrimp shells. Even after peeling, microscopic shell fragments often remain in the meat. These particles cannot be digested, and in older adults with slower digestion, they can cause bloating gas and abdominal discomfort. Most shoppers also do not realize that the majority of shrimp sold today, fresh or frozen, is farm-raised, not wild-caught. Much of it comes from Southeast Asia, where farmed shrimp is frequently treated with antibiotics banned in many countries. A 2022 analysis in Food Control found that over 42% of frozen shrimp samples contained residues of antibiotics such as oxytetracycline and enrofloxacin. For older adults, repeated exposure to these substances can disrupt the gut microbiome, promote antibiotic resistance, and interfere with healthy metabolism. While shrimp may appear to be a lean, smart seafood choice, the reality is that it comes with a heavy burden, high cholesterol, increased allergy risk, digestive issues, and hidden antibiotic contamination. There is good news, however. Not all seafood works against you. Some varieties can actively help your body heal, strengthen your joints, and slow the effects of aging. One example is sea cucumber, a remarkable marine food naturally rich in collagen-like compounds and potent anti-inflammatory agents. In a study published in the International Journal of Molecular Sciences, daily supplementation with sea cucumber extract reduced joint pain by 35% and improved flexibility within just 12 weeks without the side effects of medication. Sea cucumber delivers its remarkable benefits without the need for drugs or surgery. The secret lies in compounds called triterpene glycosides, plant-like molecules that act as natural inflammation blockers. They work much like pain relievers, but without the harsh side effects on the stomach that over-the-counter anti-inflammatory drugs can cause. That is only the beginning. Sea cucumber is also a natural source of chondroitin sulfate, a well-known nutrient for joint support found in many expensive supplements. The difference is that in sea cucumber, it is present in a whole food form, making it easier for the body to absorb and use effectively. When sea cucumber is prepared properly, slowly simmered in broth or herbs, it retains its soft, gelatinous texture. This texture is more than just a culinary detail. It is a visual sign that the food is loaded with natural collagen. Collagen supports far more than just joint health. It can help skin regain elasticity and assist in rebuilding worn cartilage in the knees, hips, and spine. Including a small bowl of sea cucumber soup once or twice a week may make walking easier, bending more comfortable, and even restore a natural glow to the skin. It may not have the familiar flavor of salmon or the presentation of a steakhouse dish, but for older adults seeking to age with strength, flexibility, and dignity, sea cucumber is a worthy addition to the kitchen. Another seafood worth attention is the green-lipped mussel. This shellfish contains a rare and powerful fat called ETA, a close relative of omega-3 fatty acids like EPA and DHA. Studies have found that ETA can be even more effective in one important way. It directly blocks the enzyme 5-lipoxygenase, a key trigger of joint inflammation. Rather than simply masking discomfort, green-lipped mussels may help stop the problem at its source, providing targeted relief for joints most relied upon in later life, such as the knees, hips, and hands. In a 2020 clinical trial published in Nutrients, older adults who consumed green-lipped mussel extract daily for 12 weeks experienced a 42% reduction in joint pain and a 35% improvement in mobility, walking, and overall function. These results came without harsh medications or side effects, just the power of nutrient-rich foods supporting the body's needs. Beyond fighting inflammation, green-lipped mussels are also rich in zinc, iron, selenium, and iodine nutrients, essential for health, yet harder to absorb with age. To enjoy their full benefits, they are best lightly steamed with garlic, parsley, and a splash of lemon juice. This cooking method preserves their anti-inflammatory potency and enhances their naturally sweet, briny flavor, offering both comfort and healing in a way that a supplement capsule cannot match. Moving on to another exceptional, seafood oysters have earned the nickname liquid cartilage for their dense concentration of restorative nutrients. If you have been feeling unusually tired, noticing thinning hair, brittle nails, or slower wound healing, oysters may provide the support your body is missing. Just 2 medium-sized oysters deliver more than 100% of your daily zinc requirement. Zinc is essential for maintaining strong immunity, promoting faster recovery, balancing hormones, and supporting mental sharpness. As the body ages, it becomes less efficient at absorbing zinc, and deficiencies often go unnoticed until symptoms appear. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that 40% of adults over the age of 60 have low zinc levels without realizing it. Oysters also provide an abundance of vitamin B12, which is critical for protecting nerve health and keeping energy metabolism steady. After age 60, B12 levels can drop without obvious signs, contributing to fatigue, memory issues, and reduced focus if left unaddressed. Low levels of vitamin B12 can lead to constant fatigue, memory lapses, and even problems with balance. A 2021 study in the Journal of Nutrition and Healthy Aging found that older adults deficient in B12 were 73% more likely to experience cognitive decline. Oysters offer more than just zinc and B12. They are also a rich source of selenium, which supports thyroid function and helps control inflammation, and copper, a trace mineral essential for collagen production, bone health, and red blood cell formation. Even more remarkable than oysters is a marine food used in traditional medicine for generations, but still unfamiliar to many today: sea moss, also known as Irish moss. This soft, stringy sea plant is loaded with over 90 essential trace minerals, the very building blocks your body needs to maintain strength and vitality with age. It contains magnesium, potassium, selenium, sulfur, iron, and more, all in a form that is bioavailable, meaning your body can absorb and use these nutrients right away, unlike many synthetic supplements that pass through with little effect. What makes sea moss especially valuable is its ability to support collagen repair from within. While it does not contain collagen itself, it provides the raw materials your body needs to make it naturally. Vitamin C, sulfur, proline, and other vital compounds. After age 60, when collagen production drops sharply, these nutrients become essential for maintaining joint flexibility, skin elasticity, and overall resilience. A 2022 study in Marine Drugs found that seniors who consumed sea moss daily for just 8 weeks experienced a 37% improvement in joint mobility and a 29% improvement in the appearance of dry aging skin. These results came without pills or injections, just real nourishing food. Sea moss offers even more benefits beyond joints and skin. It is rich in mucilage, a natural gel-like fiber that coats the digestive tract, calming inflammation, repairing microscopic damage to the gut lining, and nourishing the beneficial bacteria that strengthen immunity and support mental clarity. For those dealing with constipation, heartburn, or irregular appetite, sea moss can provide gentle, natural relief. Its benefits extend throughout the body. The natural iodine supports thyroid health, sodium and potassium help regulate blood pressure and heart function, collagen. Building nutrients restore joints and skin, and anti-inflammatory compounds promote lung and respiratory wellness. Many people report easier breathing within just 2 weeks of use. Sea moss is also simple to prepare at home. Soak dried sea moss in clean water for 12 to 24 hours, then blend it into a smooth gel. 1 to 2 tablespoons daily can be added to smoothies, teas, or soups. Just avoid boiling it to preserve its precious minerals. It is gentle on the stomach, fully plant-based, and deeply nourishing. For anyone over 60 seeking natural support for aching joints, tired skin, sluggish digestion, or overall vitality, sea moss can be a quiet but powerful ally. It may not draw attention on the plate, but it delivers profound benefits that make it one of the best additions to your kitchen. In summary, there are 4 common seafoods that can undermine your health after 60 and 4 powerful ones that can protect and restore it. These are not gimmicks or passing trends, but time-tested, nutrient-rich gifts from the sea, crafted by nature, proven by science, and tailored to the needs of an aging body. Choosing wisely can help you stay strong, steady, and vibrant for years to come.